Soul Garden.
Having trouble in your love life? I have the answers. It's called Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. The biggest problem usually is people choose the wrong person. Not anymore. Find out your birthday secrets, available online at secretsofbirthdays.com. Namaste, and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Ray Manwateki, your astrologer and soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your karmic story together. And this week in your story, the sun is in Leo. That means your heart chakra is on fire, but the moon is a bumpy road. Let's take a look at the planets. The sun moves into chapter 2 of Sun in Leo this week. That means you'll be focusing on proficiency of love and loving others. This is your source energy or inner child, the I love consciousness. That's going to be groovy. It's the moon that's the bumpy road. It starts in Gemini and then goes through and over Jupiter and Black Lilith. Then on Tuesday we have an electric, powerful new moon, and the moon will end in Virgo. These are the signs most affected, but over the new moon, Leo and Aquarius are the two signs that will probably be drawn in, may even have to fall asleep. It's kind of a sleepy time, I find, a new moon. Now looking at orbits, man, there are 3 chakras that are most affected this week by the planets. The 3rd chakra by Jupiter and will be till 2014. But this week, the sun in Leo brings awareness to the heart chakra, and the moon literally tours from the 2nd to the 3rd, and by the end of the week, we'll be heading for the throat chakra. So for those of people who are holding secrets, you'll literally feel that secret kind of coming up as the moon moves through these chakras and through to the next side. Looking at the planets, we still have that grand trine in water going on for the 3 planets of Saturn, Neptune, and the party in Black Lilith and Jupiter at the bottom. We do have that square that's been going on forever between Uranus, and Pluto. That's going to continue, of course. And we have a square between that party going on in Cancer and Uranus. Now, Uranus is working on innovating our personal character and strength. So I'd imagine that Pluto and the party in Cancer is forcing that innovation. And lucky us, that whole party in Cancer is opposing Pluto retrograde, which means we're working on rewriting rules or laws or inner kind of obligations to accommodate that emotional growth that we're doing on that side. And we'll, of course, talk about that more in your horoscope. So let's get into the details of this beautiful array and take the ascension elevator up for a bird's eye view of you.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
Hello, my innovators and Aquarius risings, and welcome to 33,000 feet for a brand new view of you, a bird's eye view. And the sun is in Leo, and the planets are being a bit hectic. There's so much going on. For Aquas, it's your marriage, and now, this week, your relationships and marriages. We're in chapter 2 of Sun in Leo. You're working on the give and receive part of consciousness, which is Libra, or your sense of balance. So literally this begins with your marriage, the way you approach yourself. Are you a good partner to you? Because really the people you attract is a reflection of how you treat yourself. And so the last 10 days have been about dropping the bad habits of how you respond to yourself. In this next 10 days, we'll be working on judgment, how you weigh things back and forth, and what is fair anyways. And this, of course, turns into long-term partnerships and that word that Aquariuses hate, commitment. That's right. The sun will move from step 11 to step 18 this week, so you'll be healing your marriage at the beginning of the week and acting on partnerships or marriages at the end of the week, heading towards a new direction of how you want to unite. There's a lot of energy focused on your daily life. That's Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter, so maybe some health issues, maybe lifestyle issues, maybe work issues. Mercury is high-minding it this week, so you're taking that work life or that lifestyle to the highest degree. Mars is making you very irritable, but Jupiter says, hey, you're going to decide what the new life should be and be heading for its manifestation by the end of the week. So that's good. A lot of lifestyle changes going on this week if you go with the flow. Now, the story of Saturn in Scorpio, which is, what's my career? What am I doing next? Well, all we know is to stay positive. Saturn at 5 degrees, united in a grand trine, says, keep it positive, keep your thoughts positive. That's ultimately what has to happen here. Your emotions can sway your thoughts very quickly, so just keep your thoughts positive and moving in the forward direction when it comes to career legacy. We've got plenty of other things to work on right now, don't worry. And Pluto is retrograde, which means when it comes to inner faith and having to get on your knees and pray, you are getting a bit of a break. You are to fill in your faith. You are to figure out why you started down a particular path. This is really a karmic transit. It moves very slowly, but the good news is it's not new karma coming on you guys. This is just you still learning the old patterns of karma. So that's fair to know. Now, looking quickly at last week for the Aquas. Last week was a very spiritual week, a lot of psychic energy going on, the universe trying to get us on the right path for you. This was understanding where you let yourself down in your mirage. And by the end of the week on Friday, or on Thursday, it was time to decide what part of the way you treat yourself should go. Now, it's possible you're putting this all on a particular partnership, a business partnership or a friendship, but really, what you tolerate in relationships comes down to what you tolerate with yourself. It was you tolerating it with you that tolerated them, and that's really the essence of what last week was about. This week, we're going to step forward on that new marriage, and on Sunday, you're pretty much walking down the aisle and making new marriage vows to yourself. What you will not let yourself down with, what you will do for yourself, etc. So it's a healing yin-yang day on Sunday. That's good. The moon moves into Cancer, though, and so emotions move from inner child early Sunday to reality. So reality might be bumpy Sunday night and all day Monday as the moon crosses over Black Lilith and Jupiter and really stirs up last month's issue with the sun in Cancer, being happy in the moment and managing your emotions in the moment so that you're okay. And again, that could be testing this month's topic, right? But Monday is a cloudy day. Then Tuesday, it's Lightcast Day, the most powerful day of the month to manifest our intentions. You are manifesting a new marriage and a new direction in partnerships, alignments, and a new definition of what fair and balanced is. Some Aquas have been getting away with murder. Some Aquas have been letting other people get away with murder, all right? But it's time for all that murderous stuff to end. And it's time for you to step into that fair relationship. So your home planet rules the day on Tuesday. The rest of the planet will be breaking down, but you, I think, will see opportunity. Now, interestingly enough, timed with light casting new partnerships in the world, Jupiter goes from 8 to 9 degrees over that whole Lightcast Day. That means that you will make a decision on Lightcast Day about your lifestyle or health, and you'll be acting on that decision as soon as Tuesday night or Wednesday. So a lot of this marriage decision deals with what you tolerate in your lifestyle, says Jupiter. And don't forget, Neptune is retrograde, which means if you want God's opinion, which you should log in and get a little intuition about what this means for you or any final directions, of course, or whatever. That Neptune is logged into the Grand Trine in water. So when you log in, you really can adjust your career plans on the one hand, and also your daily life and soul capital, all three. So really listen to your higher self, especially on Lightcast Day. On Wednesday, it will be breakthrough. Mercury rules the day. Conversation pretty cloudy. Things not really going very well. Moon still very romantic, still focused on sentiment. On Thursday, Venus rules the day, so if you've been in relationship hell with someone, it should come back to normal on Thursday. The moon also shifts into Virgo, which will make you a bit more vulnerable. Emotions will shift to trust and intimacy, or it could be makeup sex on Thursday, just saying. Then Friday, action rules the day. This will make you want to take action or take steps. If you're in a good relationship, great date night on Friday, very aggressive, meow meow, okay? If you're not in a good situation, could go south. Be careful, don't be mean to yourself on Friday. Mars is ruling the day, and remember the moon is in Virgo, so you're vulnerable and you're sensitive. Basically, you're going to want to take action on Friday for that marriage and put that marriage into gear. And you may not have evidence that what you're wanting to do will happen. A lot of the other planets show that's a lot of test of faith on Friday and Saturday. So no matter where your relationships are, or if you're manifesting this in a marriage or in a business partnership, or if you're just working on a marriage, it's a real holding faith Friday and Saturday of this week, all right? And on Saturday, you're going to just love and trust. Now, that infinity symbol means that if you did your soul work, you're going to commit on Saturday to a new marriage, a new principle of how you partner, a new principle of what fairness is to you. You'll also be standing on a new lifestyle, so you'll be really seeing a new life around the corner at the same time. So Saturday is no evidence, but it seems like there'll be a lot of hope. Then a sneak peek at next week, Jupiter says the new lifestyle begins to manifest. Jupiter at 10 degrees says Aquas and Aqua Risings will see that new life start to come into play. You're taking action on Sunday for those marriage issues or partnership issues. Tuesday, things get super serious, joy, passionate. And Thursday, quantum breakthrough, up and down, particularly for Aquariuses. That breakthrough would be with relationships, so that may be the final breakup or that might be the final answer as to where relationships will be. It's going to be interesting to watch the Aquas come next week. So before you go, I do want to invite you to my little classroom. It's called Guided Hangouts Practical Wizardry. I tape this on Wednesdays at 6:30 Eastern. This is where I help you step into your magic. And you know, Aquas, believe it or not, your magic epicenter is relationships. You are magical to be in a relationship with if you stay in one. Anyways, come on down, check it out. If you can't see it live and be in my studio audience, well, you can watch it on Saturdays. I re-release it on then. Then Jupiter Gets Emotional. If you want a little help with all these emotional seas of your lifestyle and your work and when's that going to play out, I've made this video for just $13.95. It's available for iPhone, Android, or MP3. Come on down to soulmart.me and help yourself. Now, if you're there, you can also get an Act 2 if you haven't got one, or this is a good wake-up call. My friends are buying these for each other and like saying hello. So you can try that too. That's also available while our supplies are up there. And you got this month to get a Serious Story reading for just $99.99. And I got new software that allows you to book the hour immediately. That's right. So if you want to book and see that I have an opening in 2 days, boom, you can get it. It's totally revolutionary for me. All these things I bring up do support me to keep the horoscopes on the air, and they're available at soulmart.me. Well, thank you, my innovators. I'm so grateful to be of soul service, and I will see you in 7 days. Stay in your heart with all this Meerage stuff. And until next week, live, love, be.
Soul